I touched the small duck. I really loved it, but I had no money to buy it. That day there was only one egg left. The owner thought it was useless and threw it into the trash can. Seeing this, I was shocked. I pretended to help tidy the store, then quietly walked toward the trash can, and took the egg without being noticed. It was still warm. I gently put it in my pocket, and went home with my father. What could be inside? I rushed to my room and grabbed a basket, lined it with paper to make a simple incubator, then turned on a desk lamp. In the soft glow of the light, I felt like I saw a tiny life inside. Then I sprayed a bit of water. Hours passed, and nothing changed. I kept waiting, and 2 days went by, still no movement. That day Dad called me to go camping. I sprayed the egg one more time, and turned to leave. Something amazing happened. The egg slightly shook, but my father and I had already gone. The next morning, as sunlight warmed the room, the quiet egg finally cracked. The little creature broke out. It was a yellow duckling. So the small duck began its adventure. It slowly climbed over the computer, jumped onto the helmet under the desk, then slid down the clothes to the floor. Next it hid inside my sweater. It was so warm that it fell asleep, but an accident happened. Dad lifted the clothes and put them in a basket. When the duckling poked out its head, another shirt covered it again. Then Dad placed the basket next to the washing machine. He started tossing clothes in one by one. Was this the end of its little life? But the duckling crawled out of the basket in time. It was unbelievably lucky. When I came home, seeing the egg cracked open, I knew the duckling had hatched. I immediately searched everywhere. Then I went to the washing machine to check the clothes, but the duckling had already slipped past me. It reached the window. This was its first look at the outside world. Then it jumped down and landed on the mat. But another danger was coming. A knife on the table was about to fall, but the duck avoided it again. How lucky it was. Finally, I found the duckling. I was so happy, and I decided to stay with it forever. This story reminds us that even tiny lives struggle to survive. So comment lucky and maybe you'll be as lucky as the duckling.